Hi guys, what's up everyone? It's Mr. Fired Up Wealth here. Today I'd like to share my top 15 rules to successful investing. Now every game has rules, and in order to win and maximize your potential, you need to understand the rules. Each person may have his or her own rules at a micro level, but my top 15 investment rules are focused on the macro level, and they should apply to any long-term investor. The key term is long-term investor. There's no get-rich-quick method with my approach. Long-term investing takes time, patience, discipline, and quite frankly, tolerance to pain. Sure, you need to eliminate all emotion when investing. That's much easier said than done. Even successful long-term investors like me cringe when they see huge losses. The difference is we can turn a switch and move on, focusing on what to buy when there's blood in the streets, focusing on long-term, 5, 10, 15 years from now. I see way too many people aimlessly surfing the internet on Facebook, Twitter, StockTwits, etc., looking for advice and stock tips, but it's clear that the majority don't understand the game and they don't have a plan. You need a plan and a set of rules that coincides with your plan, and my list should help, so let's get started. Rule number 1, only invest money you can afford to lose. Rule number 2, do not buy all shares at once. Dollar cost average. I typically buy 20 to 25% at a time. Leave room in case it goes lower. Rule number 3, no FOMO, fear of missing out. If it runs, let it run. Don't chase it. Rule number 4, never be afraid to take profits. I'm not suggesting you liquidate a winner. I'm simply saying take a few chips off the table. Trim 10 to 20% of your gains when the holding becomes frothy. You can always buy more shares back if it goes lower. It's fine. Take some profits. This is important for you to outperform. Rule number 5, diversify your portfolio to hedge risk. Number 6, separate all emotion from investing. This includes dwelling on past decisions. No coulda, woulda, shoulda. Number 7, do your homework. If you can't explain to someone at least 3 good reasons to buy a stock, don't buy it. Rule number 8, patience is critical to long-term investing success. If you lack patience, hire somebody to manage your money for you. Rule number 9, expect corrections and embrace them. These are buying opportunities. Rule number 10, always have some cash, aka dry powder. 5 to 10% at a minimum. There's nothing worse than having no cash when your favorite stocks are on a fire sale. It's really bad. Rule number 11, cut your losses. If a story changes and you lose confidence in the future outlook of a company, do not buy more. Cut your losses and move on. Repositioning capital quickly will allow you to recover faster. Rule number 12, beware of hype. If your neighbor who casually invests tells you about a hot stock, you're likely too late. You'll buy high and you'll sell low. This also goes for social media, television shows, etc. Rule number 13, focus on moats. If a company is best of breed, especially with no or little competition, it's likely a winner. Rule number 14, don't let anyone tell you the best strategy for you. Try to learn from others like a sponge and make your own path. Each person has different goals, timelines, and suitability. And the last rule, rule number 15, likely most important of all, have a plan and stick to it. I appreciate you watching this video. It's fun to make. I released this whole account or this whole YouTube channel about 8 weeks ago. We have about 265 subscribers. I can't thank you enough for your support. It's been fun. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down here on your bottom right. There's also a little bell that you have to click to get notifications. I try to make at least 1 video, sometimes 2 or 3 videos in a week. So please do subscribe, please like, please comment. I appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your day.